A jogar no mobile. Um gajo está a jogar no mobile, bro. Ih, apanhei um gajo 3062. Eia, fogo. Shark também não vale um caralho, pá. Por Rashford. Estevão também não corre. Hã? E de pôr esses dois aqui. Aqui a jogar.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous,
Equipa dos
gorgeous
jovens.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And a chance!
Eu não disse que ele vai gol agora.
Goal! Barcelona! And that's got him off to a flyer!
3060.
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bellingham.
You can never be short of runners into space.
As long
as...
Shot, surely!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yeah.
Now it's Haaland. He's picked his way
Ih,
through.
caramba.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Estou a jogar no mobile.
And there's the shot!
Ui.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Não, eu não acredito que ele fez isso.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Sends it crossfield.
Esse gajo tem a insistir neste Neymar dele.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Passes short and sharp. Big chance! Denied brilliantly.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Esse é bem
Paris
antigo.
Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. Haaland!
Ele tem
No,
Haaland,
he
ele tem...
didn't quite meet it right. Ekitike looking understandably energised after his goal. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Deve
Well,
ter
he was given the time
um...
and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Paris Saint-Germain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch
Ei,
if they get
falei.
it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't
Que foda.
lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
O nome de equipa é isso? Só meter uma aqui com Arnold. Ah, pá. Botei com pouca força.
And now they can clear their lines. And he's lost his man here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Mano.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Rashford has it out wide and in space.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Alaba. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's been cut out, well played. De Bruyne. Guti. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now this could be a chance. He's got away. Goes for a shot! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it.
Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Ekitike! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Não, essa aqui tem que é bom,
is
mas
offering a
últimas
right
pontas
smile there.
tipo top 10 mesmo, o gajo entrava fácil, pulo.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to
Falar
retrieve
nele,
it.
tá aqui, estava a tentar já.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Ok, tem que fazer isso. Muita coisa que ele está a fazer,
That's a throw.
bater bola.
That could spell trouble. Pedri gets over and intercepts. And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Now it's Olise. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Oh, he's been... And the keeper couldn't hold it. Relentless! Just relentless!
Podes.
And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a
Ekitike
striker
já
or
meteu
not.
hat-trick.
Just anticipate a goalkeeping
Já
parry or
meteu hat-trick,
spillage,
Ekitike.
and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come
Pois
your
é, como ele
way.
é bom.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just...
Big header! Harmlessly behind.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Puta.
Mbappe, out towards the flank. Neymar has it in a wide position. They've got a corner here.
Yeah, probably.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Haaland! And somehow he kept it out. And he was quick to react.
O que que aconteceu aqui?
Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Saliba pokes it out wide. So what can they make of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot!
4 já.
And yes, it's there!
4 gols de Ekitike.
Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! There's the end of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Ele tá cheio da fome.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Barcelona are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second
Sabe
half.
mandar bola.
Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation,
Quieta,
no
pô.
more, no less.
Cara, agora que... E o que eu tenho a ver com isso?
Alaba wins the duel this time. Haaland. He's looking wide. Oh, good take and a good... He's had a shot! Neymar. Here's Guti. And he's had it nicked away. Alexander-Arnold. Defending was strong and firm. Guti. Short changes him with that pass. Bellingham. Pedri. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Danilo. And it's Guti. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's a really well-measured ball. Olise could try cutting inside here. He's found a way through.
Ei, penalti. Ei.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Danilo. Just eases him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. He's a sharp little ball here. Vardiol. Bellingham. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Pedri. Oh, shooting chance!
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Ia meter uma faltinha já. Vou ficar aqui também, né? Não estou a ver esse Sar aqui. É o Sar. Estevão pode entrar, não? Não, vamos ver o corpo aqui a brilhar. Meter o Vinícius. E o Yamal. Deste lado aqui. Ei, tem até uma boa equipa o gajo. Olha a equipa de gajo. Neymar, Mbappé, Messi, Guti, De Bruyne, Haaland, De Jong. Tem umas cartas antigas até. Ei, está a mudar as posições do gajo. Comprou o treinador, o safado.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 6, Messi.
Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Changement.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Turns back here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Danilo. Now it's Haaland. And it's Rice. Now it's Guti. Bellingham. And now the breakaway. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He is through here. That's the keeper's ball. De Jong calmly anticipates. Neymar. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Just about up to 75 minutes. Could Chu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Cross needs header! Cleared without hesitation. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. De Jong makes the interception. Looking to play him in. Can he get onto this? Oh, Red, nice interception. Bellingham. Rice. That's going right the way across. Now Mbappe. Foot in. Bellingham.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 17. À sa place, le numéro 4.
And it's been given away. Distributed tidily. Yamal is sharing after that one. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Sterling. Aimed beyond the defence. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 19.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
That's a lovely, delicate pass. Ford shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Mbappe. And we're done. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Ekitike walking off with the spoils, richly deserved.
Pela formação que eu vou usar. Bombar esses 3 na frente. Quero ver se consigo. Ou pôr aqui tique, mas deixa estar. Exatamente. Eu também não. É assim que se aquece, estás a ver?
Sim, bro, tem vezes que você consegue determinar se uma equipa vai perder ou não, só pelo aquecimento. Tem umas equipas no dia, depois equipas se metem, olha. Bro, você deve estar ali, por exemplo, você é um dos jogadores, você está olhando isso muito.
Esse aqui pelo aquecimento não joga nada, né?
Yeah, bro. E você, bro, você está vendo aquecimento dos outros. Gente, bro, vamos perder isso.
Mas já gajos que aquecem muito mal e jogam muito bem. Essa tecnologia de pisar relevado deles. Olha a equipa do gajo. Albert Ferrer. A mim só me falta o lateral e o guarda-redes, tio, para ficar tudo sem. Epa, cara. O gajo consegue. Aqui. Todos estes aqui são pontas de lança fixos. Vamos deixar assim para ver o que dá. Porque eles também demoram um ano.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both
Esse
physical
gajo
and
joga com
mental, on
5
these
centrais.
players out there will be
Ele
massive.
descobri.
And there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game and not this occasion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Massaro. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
caramba.
Good ball, good take. Knocks it into space. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, it's Raul. That's a little off target.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity,
Good game.
there is the perfect example in front of us.
Yeah, Javier Zanetti, he goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Change of plan here, perhaps.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Threads one in. Zanetti. And this is Dembele. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Raul.
Centrais, mano. Eu não sei o que eu vou fazer.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's been shifted off it. He won't be happy with that
Tá ver?
one. He ran himself into
São
trouble
5
there.
centrais,
Free
man.
kick given away.
Ele já tá a levar amarelo de qualquer
The
maneira esse
referee
gajo.
has shown him a yellow card.
Ih, caramba.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Oh, this looks sharp. Van Nistelrooy in the hunt and looking threatening.
Okay.
Saliba cuts it out.
Huh?
Van Nistelrooy.
Ariana.
Raul.
Ariana! Isso que
Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it.
Isso que-
What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the...
Ah.
Van Nistelrooy.
Fui lá, já acabei. Já papei esse gajo.
He's found
Já
the way
papei esse
through.
gajo.
Great chance.
Ih,
Denied by an
Quer esperem ver minha live.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Played out wide. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that's well seen too.
Ih, caralho.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that...
Esse gajo está-me a fazer um monte de faltas, bro. Tu joga com 5 centrais atrás, mano.
Mendes gets his
Esse gajo é
final
gay,
warning.
mano. Joga com 5 atrás, bro.
Alexander-Arnold is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Dembele. Mbappe is onto this.
Rápido,
Serginho
como
is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He is through here. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Massaro really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner.
Que domínio do
Just
caralho.
maybe there.
It's Raul!
Ah, caracas.
That was
Ainda tem Courtois.
still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now, can they get him all? And he shoots!
Ah, bro, olha isso.
He gets flagged offside. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Van Nistelrooy is onto it in a flash. Serginho. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Ah, bro, continuava então.
Guilty party there.
Esse gajo vai levar vermelho já. Esse gajo parece o Zeb, esse Serginho aqui.
McKennie has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game. So the
Ah,
referee
pela
is going to
bola.
have to be very
Ih,
alert.
caralho, meu.
And vicious ball here.
Esse gajo só está a fazer isso,
Someone on
mano.
target. And it's Serginho. It's run loose here. Koundé. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be
Vê lá quantos
disappointed not to have
6,
broken
7.
through, obviously, the chances
Tá ali
will
escrito
come,
6, 7.
provided they can keep producing good spells.
Joe,
It's been a half with
Pá,
significantly
meteu
more
um gol de
positives
livre,
than
mano. Sabes como é que ele
negatives.
comemorou? 6,
So
7.
both teams still start
O
on the
gajo meteu
starting
um
box
golaço
here.
de livre,
0-0
mano. E
at
fez
the
assim.
break.
A opção número 7 da nossa equipa. Esse gajo está a demorar uma. Esse gajo está a demorar uma.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugador.
again then.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, it's Dembele. Reinders. And he plays one through.
Such good technique.
Through, it's one-on-one. Mbappe!
Man.
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper separates now.
His own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Tenta jogar com 4 centrais agora. Eu preciso reforçar com Bellingham e Pedri.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 24.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, it's Dembele. Van Nistelrooy. Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Saliba makes the interception. No, that's been intercepted.
Ela aqui anda, pega.
That has not gone well. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's De Jong. And the through ball. Chance!
Ih, caralho, levou golaço.
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still,
Mas chutou a primeira tão boa, sem nem é
great
boa.
pressure to force the error.
And yes,
Não
it's
vão
him
tentar voltar.
again.
Porque ela tem corpo.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Porque é gostosa, tem rabo big mesmo, ok?
Time and again they are repelled. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Not the most accurate pass. And it's De Jong. He's had a shot! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
It'll be a throw.
Oh! Eu não acredito que Trent Arnold fez.
Coisa tem.
Qual?
Cara. O Rashford. Não Rashford, tem. O Nister.
Não tem blitz para lugares.
Parece que tem.
Yeah, parece mesmo. Vou ter que apelar já. Tem que fazer uma formação.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20. El dorsal 11.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this. He's had a shot!
Tá, bro.
Just cruising! They are cruising!
Foi só penda dele.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here.
Eu acho que é
Simply
muito mal, né?
breathtaking stuff.
Logo na primeira partida que
Truly
eu faço.
superb. A
Ah,
goal
não, não
of
é.
such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was
Por que eu fui
wonderful
trocar de
vision to
equipa,
see
mano?
the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
De Jong has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
He's not got that quite right.
Barcelona seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Alexander-Arnold, great vision. Van Nistelrooy, showing good feet. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery.
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
That pass has been well intercepted. Aims beyond the defence. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's De Jong. De Jong, lovely pass, but can he get there? This is Dembele.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the counter is on. It's a pretty loose pass. De Jong goes steaming forward. Alexander-Arnold. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
He came in hard, very
Tira
hard.
tipo o quê, filho da puta? Ei, eu tinha que ser
nice
expulso, man. É por isso que fica no banco.
Guardiola. Now it's Rashford for Olise. Stankovic. This is Dembele. Oh, just skips past his man. Alexander-Arnold goes back to front. Looking to play him in. That's the throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that will be it. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times
Filho da puta também joga com 5 centrais, é. Jogo de merda, pá. Pedro, já instalou? Que equipa de merda, mas ok. O quê? Nós cá Free Fire?
É como se eu tivesse as pernas pra mim de.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on
Well,
board.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. That's really well cleared. Raul.
Raul com o drible.
Ball here. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Threads one in. Szymanski. Szymanski! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this fella Reece James is one of the example of the glut of talent England has at its disposal in this position. He is the complete full-back, wing-back, just as good going forward as backwards. But in his case, I suppose it's all in the genes too, coming from such a strong footballing family.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Aims beyond the defence. Bardacci clears. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! Shot a goal!
Foda-se.
He's delivered all right! And Palmeiras score first!
Tio, Alisson Becker de andar a levar muitos golos.
And he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's going to be another throw. Alexander-Arnold. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Pedri. Stones going full tilt down the left. Nicely weighted ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Played into space. Looking for the run. Now it's Olise. And he's had it nicked away. That's an imaginative pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Tries to play it through. Knocks it into space. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now he's got space here.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan
That is
here.
a great pick out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Palmeiras clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly...
And he's had a hit!
Nigga boy.
Spread neatly. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Just about within shooting range. Oh, that was vital. And that has left him in a heap. He's in plenty of space here. It's come to nothing. Just eases him off the ball. Saliba.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Rashford. He's picked his way through. And it's Pedri. Mbappe, given the lift of his goal. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Palmeiras clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. And the finish! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a kick back at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Yeah.
And that's another good win of the ball. Chips it through.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Bardakci calmly anticipates. That's beautifully weighted. And he's there to clear it. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bellingham. The message is clear, none shall pass. And he cuts out the supply. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe! He's in a great position here. And the shot! It's a loose ball. Rashford. Out to the right. Now it's Olise. That's the throw. Olise. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Played right into his path. Szymanski is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Bellingham. Raul running with the ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Oh, he's tries a shot! Not the most accurate pass.
Yeah, bro.
He is through here. He's being urged to shoot. Goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20, Van Nistelrooy. El dorsal 18. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21. El dorsal 7.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Olise, and he takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Nice looking ball. Chips it through. Now it's Mbappe. Big chance! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Nicely worked. Alisson claims comfortably. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicked it back promptly. He's got away. Jikia is there to clear. That's a cute ball. And he's managed to get free. And a chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that really is so... And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Well timed, excellent interception. Could move up a gear here. Sends it crossfield. Now it's Rashford. There's an early warning shot across the bow.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Dogged. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Spread it left. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And the counter is on. Can he get onto this? And the shot's on here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic.
Up he goes! It's been shipped out wide. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. No way through. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Rashford. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Still goalless at the moment. Hernandez. Could try cutting inside here. Nicely shaped. He's got tall. In he goes again! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Punched away.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Ekitike! Ekitike! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rashford clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Camavinga. Raul. Raul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez aims beyond the defence. Shot a goal! Oh, that's another chance! Guardiola is there and he can get that clear. He's tried one! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Lamine Yamal has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's in on goal. Chance for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Rashford! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Hernandez. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
He's got away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's there to clear it. He's chosen to go back. That's a good ball out wide. Alexander-Arnold, and he decides to cross it. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Onana. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's going for goal! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Over to the left, and he's picked it up out wide. That is lovely. Camavinga. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
That gets things going for the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now that looks a decent ball. Rashford gets into some space. Oh, what a... Oh, crossbar! Hernandez. Rudiger. Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And they win it back again. Great vision. Played out to the left flank. Bit too much weight on the pass. Onana. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Olise receives it in a wide position. Rudiger. Onana. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Van Dijk. It's Camavinga. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? That's good play. He's trying to hit the front line here. Rudiger. Here's Onana. And here's Mbappe. Can he get it through?
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, he's not. It's a quick one. And it's Camavinga. He's having a go!
Camavinga made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Goes for a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Paris Saint-Germain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Yamal.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Barcelona have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Rudiger is there, and he can get that clear. He won't be happy with that one. Pedri. Now, can they get him away? Vinicius Junior's cross. Crossed in again. Terrific header! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Van Nistelrooy really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
This looks promising.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's Camavinga. And this is Messi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that will be the final act. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end.